Hello Cowboys Nation. If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. The Dallas Cowboys have discussed adding Minnesota Vikings running back Dalvin Cook to their stable of weapons as they prepare for life after Ezekiel Elliott. KSTP's Darren Wolfson reported on the Mackey and Judd show on Tuesday that the Cowboys and New York Jets have entered the fold on potentially acquiring Cook, who appears to be on his way out in Minnesota. A new team that I've heard is definitely interested is the New York Jets, Wolfson said. You look at their running back position situation. Breece Hall we think will be back week 1. The Jets have enormous expectations with Aaron Rodgers. Well, they could use an upgrade at the running back position. Wolfson added that Dallas has, at least internally, kicked around the option of adding Dalvin. That's vague, but there are reasons why the Cowboys would make sense for Cook, either via trade or pursuing him if he's cut. Cook has notched 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, including a 1,500-yard, 16-touchdown campaign in 2020. Cook is only 27 years old and still has some tread on his tires despite some injury concerns. Dallas could use a more proven option to play alongside Tony Pollard, who will be taking on the lead back role next season. Pollard made the Pro Bowl last season and is a dynamic weapon but is largely unproven with a larger workload. Malik Davis, Ronald Jones and rookie Deuce Vaughn are the other backs the Cowboys have in their stable of runners. Cowboys would likely wait for Vikings to cut Dalvin Cook. The Cowboys have around $20 million in cap space to work with, per over the cap. Dallas could conceivably fit Cook into their plans for this year, although they'd rather find another way to make it work. He'll count $14 million against the cap under his current deal for next season, which runs through the 2025 season. Releasing Cook would create $9 million in cap space for the Vikings with $5.1 million in dead money. By trading Cook, Minnesota would free up $11 million in cap space with just over $3 million in dead money. But the Vikings could run into a similar issue the Cardinals did with DeAndre Hopkins. Any team trading for Cook would have to take on his contract but could simply wait for the Vikings to release him before making their move. Cowboys still keeping door open on Ezekiel Elliott reunion. If the Cowboys are set on signing a veteran option, a reunion with Ezekiel Elliott is not out of the question. Owner Jerry Jones has publicly commented multiple times that there's a path for the former rushing leader to return to Dallas after being let go earlier this offseason. I never shut the door never relative to the potential to smartly add to our team for this year, Jones said on Monday, June 5. I will tell you that 99% of my thinking is about this year. Now you got to think about the impact on other years when you make these decisions. So you name it, whether it be Zeke, whether it be where we are with like the guys we worked out here today. So it's all wide open for me. Elliott had a highly decorated 7-season stint with the Cowboys. He led the league in rushing twice and was named to a trio of Pro Bowls. Elliott ranks 3rd all-time in rushing yards, 8,262, and rushing TDs, 68. Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, Dalvin Cook would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.